Welcome to the first ever live stream on my channel. Alright, we're gonna start it off with LOT Polish Airlines. And let's get some flight information on this one. This is LOT Flight 22 going to Warsaw and a 787-9 Dreamliner. Alright, so once again, this is LOT Polish Airlines Flight 22 on the move. Go back down in a couple seconds so we can see it over the trees. Alright, let's see, what do we have? We have the Delta 767. Let's get some more flight information on this one. This one is Delta Airlines Flight 747 coming in from JFK. Flight time is 5 hours and 26 minutes. Oh, we have an E175. Let's zoom into that. Let's zoom into Tom Bradley International. We have Asiana, the A380 is going to remote parking for the next few hours. And our next arrival is United SkyWest Flight 5563 coming from Reno. Flight time for this one is 1 hour and 7 minutes. We're gonna zoom into that one. We also have, I think we also have an A380 on final approach. Lufthansa Flight 452 coming from Munich. This one is delayed by over 2 hours. So that one is 5 minutes out. Let's see, what do we have? Let's go to the Southwest taking off in the south side, as we lose that in the clouds. Let's see, what do we have? We have Alright, I'm checking. What do we have? Let's zoom into Tom Bradley. Alright, we have Condor, French B, and Saudi at the west gates at Tom Bradley. Also way in the back there is Air France, the A350. Alright, let's zoom in. This one is the E175 that's coming from Reno, Nevada. As that one slows down. Next up for departure here on the north side is Sun Country, flight 426. This one's going to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let's see, what do we have? All right, the Lufthansa A380 is up next for arrival. It's 3 minutes out. This one delayed over 2 hours, so big delay. Let's see. Let's go to the Southwest. All right, we have a departure. Alright, that's it for that. Let's see. A380 on final approach. Oh, I just barely see it. There it is. I'm gonna zoom out though. It's horrible quality. Let's see. Let's go to the Asiana A380. Going to remote parking, by the way. This one, do you have any information? Let's see. Asiana flight 204. This one is a midnight departure, I believe. Yeah, I think that's correct. Midnight departure. Let's see, what do we have? We're gonna zoom into the A380 in a couple of seconds. As this one touches down. Here, let's zoom in to the Lufthansa King. This one coming over 2 hours late from Munich. This one should be great sound. Alright, so that's it for the Lufthansa King. Let's check on British Airways. British Airways flight 269 comes in from London, but this one is also delayed, so let's check where that is. Alrighty, British Airways flight 269, the Super from London, 34 minutes out. We have a 777 departure on the north side, which I missed, but oh well. We also have Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus flight 69, which comes in from Dublin, Ireland. 31 minutes out. Should be a north side arrival. We also have Cargolux flight 6296. This one coming from Luxembourg on a 747-400. Should be a south side arrival. Up next is the E175, American Airlines flight 4960 from Missoula. 2 hours and 30 minutes is the flight. We also have Frontier flight 3308 from San Francisco on an A320 Neo. Should be north side arrival. We also have United Express SkyWest 4656. This is from Austin, Texas. 2 hours 42 minutes. And I believe we also have MD-11 FedEx flight 349. This one coming from Memphis on an MD-11. Lining up on the north side, which is interesting. Alright, let's zoom into the American E175. As this one slows down. Oh, virtually no sound from that E175. Alright, up next is the Frontier A320 Neo from SFO. Oh, I think the FedEx MD-11 is going to be a south side arrival, I think. Delta Airlines flight 482 coming in from Orlando on an A321 Neo, 6 minutes out from what should be a north side arrival. Also Delta Airlines flight 986 coming from Austin, 9 minutes out. Should be north side arrival also. For now, I think we'll zoom into the Condor. Let's go for it. American Airlines. This is let me see. Let me get some flight information. American Airlines flight 6294 going to SFO. Also have Iberia Airlines. Let me see. Iberia Airlines flight 6170 goes to Madrid. Should push back from Tom Bradley in about 10 minutes. So we'll zoom into that one. Let's go to the Frontier. Let's see. United Airlines flight 387. This one coming in from Vancouver on a 737. 800 is the next arrival on the north side. This FedEx flight 349 is number 2 for arrival on the south side. Delta Airlines flight 482, A321neo, number 2 for arrival on the south side. Let's check. British Airways 269. Big All Nippon 787 with the special delivery, I believe. All Nippon flight 125 with the ANA Future Promise livery. Flying back to Tokyo Haneda. Alright, let's see what else we have. Not much, I don't think. Let's see. We have the Delta A321neo is up next for arrival. So we'll see if we can zoom into that. Oh, we can. So we'll... Well, let's see. zoom out. Qantas flight 15 is the A330-200 for Brisbane, 34 minutes out. Also, Qantas flight 95 coming from Melbourne, 787-9, 26 minutes out. That's usually a north side arrival. All Nippon flight 106 coming in from Haneda, 11 minutes out, should be a north side arrival as well. Let's go back to Tom Bradley International. Iberia going to Madrid, should push back in about 5 minutes. We have a takeoff, I think. Let's go to the takeoff. That one goes into the clouds. Let's go to Lufthansa. This one, the Lufthansa Super coming in from Munich. This one delayed, very long delay for this one, as it's parking at Tom Bradley International. Delta Airlines flight 291, A330neo from Paris, 28 minutes out, beginning their descent into LAX. Let's go. We have an arrival. Let's go to the arrival. Let's get some flight info on this one. Delta 986 is a 737-800 from Austin, Texas. Flight time is 2 hours and 35 minutes. Let's go for the Delta lifting off in the south side. Cloud levels are very low today. You only see it for a couple of seconds and then it's gone. Let's see, Latam flight 2476 coming from Lima on a 767-300ER, 37 minutes away. Let's go to the EVA, the Taiwanese 777, Penny Terminal parking. This one is another midnight departure. I believe it's flight EVA Air flight, or no information. Alright, we should have Iberia pushing back any minute. Up next for arrival on the north side is Southwest flight 1202 coming in from San Jose. Flight time is 49 minutes on a 737 MAX 8. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Next up for departure on the north side is Southwest Airlines. Flight 4671 going to Baltimore on a 737-8. This one, let's zoom in. This one delayed almost 3.5 hours delayed for this one. Scheduled departure 3:25 p.m. for this one. So we have Avianca. Let's go to the little Avianca. Pushing back. This one going to Guatemala City flight 733 and an A320neo. Let's see, Qantas Flight 15, the A330, should be north side arrival. That one, let's check. That one is now only 28 minutes out. I have two Southwest. Again, this is Southwest Airlines. The arrival is Southwest Flight 1202 coming from San Jose. Let's zoom into that. Alright, we now have Southwest Airlines. Southwest 4671 going to Baltimore is the next departure. So let's zoom into that. On the Pone Flight 106 from Haneda, the 787-9 Dreamliner, 2 minutes out from a north side arrival. I think we have A350 pushing Iberia. No, we don't. Let's go to Southwest. Let's see, can we see it? No, I don't think you can see it, unfortunately. We should have Iberia, the A350-900 going to Spain, Madrid, pushing back. Who else do we have? Alright, that's interesting. Cargolux Flight 6296 from Luxembourg, the 747-400. Flight time is 10 hours, 46 minutes. The interesting thing is this one is lining up for a north side arrival. You don't see that very often with cargo flights here at LAX. I'll take it. We have the All Nippon Dreamliner Flight 106 from Haneda. Southwest Flight 2205 coming from Baltimore. Up next for arrival. Flight time is 5 hours, 7 minutes on a 737-800. Now that I look at it, Cargo looks number 2 for arrival on the south side. That's what I expected. We could try and zoom into it, but it's far away. Let's check on British 269, the Super from London, only 15 minutes out. This one coming almost an hour late, 55 minutes late. Flight time for this one is 10 hours and 14 minutes. Also, Aer Lingus Flight 69 coming from Dublin on an A330-300. 12 minutes out. Delta Airlines Flight 291 coming in from Paris on an A330 Neo, 24 minutes out. Should be a north side arrival. Let's go to the Southwest. Let's go to the Alaska 737 lifting off in the south side. This one is Alaska 1301 going to Seattle in a 737 MAX 8. Once again, Iberia should be pushing soon. So up next is United Express Flight 5535 coming from Redmond, 1 hour 51 minutes. E175 LR. Look at this Cargo Lux. 747-400. About to touch down on 25 right or 25 left. Alright, up next for departure is Delta Airlines Flight 395 going to Atlanta, 7:57. That is followed up by WestJet Flight 1101 going to Toronto in a 737-800 in the Swoop livery. United 2331. A 737 MAX 9 coming in from Chicago is a north side arrival in 4 minutes. Flight time for this one, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Check how British 269 is doing. Alright, British Airways Flight 269 only 7 minutes out. The thing I noticed is Aer Lingus Flight 69 looks like a south side arrival. It's usually a north side arrival if I'm not mistaken, but let's go for the WestJet. Up next for arrival on the north side is the United 737 MAX 9 from Chicago. Iberia, the A350 going to Madrid, still has not pushed back. Tom Bradley is a very, very pretty international terminal. You have the Onapone in the background. Alright, it's looking like Aer Lingus Flight 69 is going to be a south side arrival, unfortunately. But British Airways A380 is basically guaranteed to go north, so that makes up for it. Let's go to the arrival. Alright, the British Airways A380 Super, now only 3 minutes out. This one delayed over an hour. Look at that. That was little Avianca going to Guatemala City in an A320 Neo. I think I see the Super on final approach. But in the meantime, we're gonna go back to Tom Bradley. Let's see. There's gotta be something else. I don't think there is. Look at that. Let's go to the Delta E175. This one flying in from San Jose. Flight time is 55 minutes. Flight 3969 on an E175. We also have an E175 lined up for departure. That one is Delta Connection. Flight 3883 going to San Jose in an E175. Alright, I think the British A380 Super is going to be our last plane for the day. It's 2 minutes out. I just barely see it on final approach. But I think after this, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to call it a day. There's just not much. There's just not much happening right now. Iberia still hasn't pushed back, so it's just, we could go to the E175 on takeoff. Now I'm going to San Jose, but I think the British A380 is going to be a good last plane. LAX is just not the busiest right now, but we'll go to, we have a JetBlue A320 lifting off in the south side. I believe this one going to Vegas, JetBlue 880. British Airways 269 is number 6 worldwide, tracked by 196 people. We'll see if we could get it to number 1 worldwide before it touches down in about 2 minutes. that, Iberia now. Let's go to the Iberia. Let's zoom into British now. Everybody, I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna do live streams from LAX and even possibly SNA. So those are the two airports. I'm gonna try and live stream from SNA also, but primarily we're gonna try to do it from LAX, and we're gonna try to do it as often as possible. So we're gonna end the stream with a view of the Iberia. Also, Aer Lingus did land in the south side, but for now I think that's it. It would be cool if y'all could like and subscribe. It would help. So thank you for tuning in to the first ever live show on my channel. I'm going to be doing more of those, so stay tuned, and bye-bye. See you next time.